Welcome to Keepin It G with G, the podcast. I'm your host, Gian, but you can call me G. Hence, Keepin It G with G, the podcast. To keep it G means to maintain a level of respect for oneself and those around you. And that is why this show was created, to have an open, honest, vulnerable, and accountable discussion about the ups and downs of everyday life shit as it pertains to self-improvement, love, relationships, and motherhood. So in hopes of me sharing through personal experiences from the lessons I've learned and still learning, I pray that I can shed light and share some gems that will give you that extra push that you may need as we are all growing and learning through life. I'm here to reassure my listeners that it's okay to keep it G while on your journey. Now let's start the show. Welcome to episode 80 of Keepin It G with G, the podcast. The new year is coming in less than 48 hours. What a year it has been. I've pondered, prayed, and anticipated recording this episode. And so with that being said, this is going to be a bittersweet episode for me because I have made the conscious decision to honor myself and accept when a certain chapter has come to an end. And I love podcasting. I'm not saying that I may never return to podcasting, but that in starting the podcast, I have learned so much about myself and I've learned so much about others. When I first launched it, I was going through a transitional time in my life, and to have the willpower to get behind the mic and record took a lot of strength. It has given me endless confidence in myself. I found healing in being vulnerable and sharing gems through my own experiences and lessons that I've learned with my listeners on each and every episode. I'm very passionate about my craft and as a creative. And so with that being said, I have made the decision to step away from podcasting and express my infinite gratitude for my platform because it has been such a compass in helping me to figure out what I really want to do as far as my career goes and the avenue that I want to go down as far as being a successful relationship coach and helping other people maneuver through dating and marriage healthily. And it has inspired me to reach heights for myself that I never seen going forward. The website will still be up as well. I'll just be revamping it as I go into the new chapter of my life in terms of relationship coaching and what have you. So I just ask that you be patient with the process, for your support, and to stay tuned. Again, I am truly grateful for the process of podcasting, the journey of podcasting, but I won't be continuing it for right now because I really just want to take this inspiration and run with it. And of course, I'll leave the episodes up so that you guys can refer back to them if you would like to listen to them. We're going into a new year, and all year I've been discussing honoring yourself. And so I've made the conscious decision, to do that in ending this chapter of Keepin It G with G, the podcast chapter of my life. For right now, at least, but like I said, I will still be active on the website. Be sure to subscribe for newsletters and for what's to come. Like I said, I'm very passionate about my craft, and in launching the podcast, many different creative avenues have opened up for me. So I'm super grateful for that. So just because episodes won't be coming out twice a week, that does not mean that you guys will never hear from me again, because I'll still be here, of course. So thank you to my supporters. Thank you to the ones that have supported and uplifted me since day one in support of the podcast with encouraging messages and feedback throughout the journey of me podcasting. Like I said, it has been beautiful. I've learned so much about myself and about others. I've grown so much as a woman and mother because of this podcast. Sometimes God will bring you to something to bring you to the next chapter of your life. And that's just what Keepin It G, the podcast, has done for me in terms of my career and embarking on my relationship life coaching journey. And I am super excited for what's to come. And I am infinitely grateful because there's been healing and growth for me in podcasting. I've managed to balance it all through work and motherhood and living my life as well. So I just ask that you guys be excited for me for what's to come for the next chapter of my life and career moving forward. This is very bittersweet for me, but I have to pat myself on the back because I stepped into fear at the beginning of my podcasting journey and came out a phoenix. So here's to blessings in abundance, more life, healing, growth, and love welcomed in 2021. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Stay tuned. Happy New Year, y'all. May it be a prosperous, safe, healthy, growing, loving, and memorable one for all of us. See y'all in 2021. Love, G.